December quarter earnings are set to gain steam, with large cap companies beginning to report their results today onwards. Kickstarting the earnings season are IT majors Infosys, TCS and Wipro that will release their report cards later today. The third quarter is usually a low season for the IT services industry in India due to furloughs in its majority markets, the US and Europe. But analysts expect the third quarter of FY22 to be an exception this time, owing to demand for high digital transformation expenditure and a greater discretionary spend. Though the increased cost of hiring, rising salaries and lower working days may affect margins, many analysts say a falling rupee in relation to the dollar can help. Overall, the street is expecting the revenue of top-tier companies to grow 2.5 to 6%, with Infosys leading the chart in organic growth. According to global brokerage Jefferies, Infosys growth could be impacted by seasonal softness, although deal ramp-ups should help drive 3.7% quarter-on-quarter revenue growth in constant currency. Overall, the rupee revenue may rise up to 19% year-on-year and 4.5% quarter-on-quarter to 30,926 crore rupees. The net profit, meanwhile, may grow up to 10% year-on-year and 5.4% quarter-on-quarter to 5,713 crore rupees. As regards TCS, the Tata Group crown jewel may register over 16% yearly rise in rupee revenue at 48,822 crore rupees, while the net profit could swell over 14% year-on-year at 10,126 crore rupees. EBIT margin is expected to stay above 25%. Wipro, meanwhile, could report rupee revenue growth in the range of 20,300 crore rupees to 20,368 crore rupees. Like peers, its EBIT margin is likely to take a hit due to salary hikes and may fall around 400 basis points year-on-year. That said, with large deals becoming fewer and consulting revenue growing faster than outsourcing revenue, the street will watch for what the firms say on the demand outlook. Earnings of 9 other small cap companies, stock-specific news flows, retail inflation and IIP data, and investors' assessment of the COVID-19 situation will drive the markets today. Yesterday, equity markets ended higher for the third straight day amid hopes that India Inc. will post robust earnings for the December quarter. The BSE Sensex ended 221 points higher at 60,617 level, while the Nifty 50 settled at 18,056, up 52 points. In 3 days, both the benchmarks are up 1.4% each. One of the most active stocks on the bourses yesterday was that of Vodafone Idea. The shares bucked the firm market trend and plunged 21% after the company decided to convert interest on deferred spectrum and adjusted gross revenue dues into equity at par value of 10 rupees per share. With this, the government is set to become the largest shareholder of Vodafone Idea, holding around 35.8% of the total outstanding shares of the company. According to analysts at Ambit Securities, the event won't change the VIL's competitiveness, as the government has made it clear that it won't infuse funds in the company. Nonetheless, the stock still looks firm on charts as yesterday's sharp intraday fall failed to dismantle the bullish bias. According to technical charts, the stock has consistently seen heavy volumes above the breakout level of 14 rupees. Volumes will further increase above the next hurdle of 17 rupees. While this happens, the momentum may see the stock rally towards 21 rupees and 23 rupees, which is a 35% upside from current levels.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.